All right, what is good? How's everyone doing? Come check out the baby mud turtle. I think we're gonna call him Bullet. It's either Bean or Bullet, and Bean is it's not cool. So Bullet it is. And we popped them into 12 by 12. I do make a bunch of little nano tanks here and there. Practice, practice makes perfect. It's not the best tank, but it holds water, so I'm happy with it for now. And yeah, I mean, a little Bullet will just be chilling in here for a while, and once he does get big enough, I'll probably put him back out into the pond and never see him again, because the mud turtles, you never see the mud turtles. So it's kind of wild that I finally got me a baby mud turtle, being that you never see them. They're mostly nocturnal as well. So he'll come out at night. That's what the mud turtles do. So we do have a male and a female out there, which is pretty cool that they found each other and they ended up mating, and in the end, we got little Bullet. Now, I do have this 220 that has been doing quite well. I have taken you along the whole ride, man, from building it to setting it up, and now finally we're back, and we got a lot of pothos up there. You can clearly see that it's growing through the blinds once again. Is it a bad thing? No, because the pothos grows like crazy, and I wanted a lot of plants up there. I have a couple different plants inside of all of this chaos, and that's what I'm hoping to open up in this video. I want to make it, I mean, it's full right now, but I do want to spread it out a little bit. You can see it's growing into the carpet. Look at this, it's growing out of control. So I would like to eventually build something that goes across and then across to over here. It's not going to be this 50 gallon. This 50 gallon here is going to go right into the middle. I'm going to take that door off, and we're going to put the fish tank in there, and we're going to put the 120 on this side. So we'll have the big tank, the 22 paludarium, and then the 50 gallon, which I might make that Bullets tank. We'll see. Another thing that we're going to do in this video as well is we're going to cut and trim up the 22 paludarium. It is clearly chaotic, a lot going on, and we definitely got to start from the front. There ain't nowhere else to start from. I don't want to cut any plants that I like. This is mostly just dollar weed, so let's cut some dollar weed. Look at all of this. Wow. A lot of it is dollarweed, and what it does is it pretty much chokes out all the rest of the plants. And if you look in here, now you can kind of see, you can see the ivy again. Got a little bit of pothos growing in there. You can finally see the little waterfall. Looking pretty nice. You can see the moss back there. I definitely have an assortment of plants in here, but that dollarweed just really just takes over. And it doesn't matter how much I cut out, the roots are already in. So the dollarweed is just going to continue to root and just continue to grow. As long as there is light in here, it is going to keep going. But at the end of the day, I think the paludarium is looking nice. Definitely a nice little start. There's the purple mystery snail. He's constantly laying eggs. As you can see, we still got those dry eggs right over there. But we definitely have a ton of mystery snails in here. So most likely these plants have smaller snails on it, so I'm going to throw them in the pond. Better off. But I did pick a couple plants right here, and we have a little fern, a little bit of ivy, a little pothos, and yeah, just a couple smaller plants that we can end up putting and adding into the little baby turtle enclosure. I think that would be pretty cool. You can you know, throw a few little plants in here, a little ivy. Now we can get this pothos in here. You know, kind of try to turn it to something real cool. Alright, so the turtles are looking at me like I'm gonna feed them, but what they don't know is they're gonna just get a bunch of plants. Alright, so you can check it out here. So the polka dot, I only have one, but I think I'm gonna get a bunch from outside and see, because a lot of them are bigger outside, so maybe I can get some more color going on back here. The pothos takes up a lot of it, majority of it, but if you notice, I do have a lot of peace lilies too, and the peace lilies actually grow really good hydroponically. Now when I started all this, not gonna sit there and boost myself up. I'm not really a good plant grower. You know, I'm not a plant guy. I love plants. I just kind of went with the ones that I know will grow hydroponically. I would love to get into growing more types of plants, but in reality, the truth is peace lilies, pothos, and I did try these polka dots because they grow so well outside. You know what I'm saying? Now also I got the lucky bamboo on this side, so I would love to try to continue to grow more plants as I move forward. Now this tiger lotus right here, this red guy, that has just been growing unreal. Super cool. Everything's growing real good. The aquatic plants, you know, I have a bunch of different aquatic plants that grow super good, but when it comes down to it, I just started growing a lot of stuff hydroponically, or trying to. there was a lot more different plants up here too, and they just happened to die. Here's another example. This guy here, and I remember the name, but I don't right now. Anyway, you can see kind of growing a little, but staying the same. Nothing super crazy. So, could back it up a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is kind of straighten some things out. When I was growing them as well, I did zip tie a lot of the roots to, I made this little strap here that goes across to help hold up the plants. If we look, yeah, let me turn the light off. It's probably not dark enough right now to see. You can probably see a little. You can see all the roots back there. So originally I wanted the roots to go down into the substrate, and you know, I have not been successful getting those roots down that far. I mean, if they were in dirt, they would grow a lot better, I think. But when it comes down to it, we can look at, say, the pothos right here, and look at these roots. Amazing. I mean, incredible. And roots grow insane. Just, you know, there's a lot that goes into wanting to do a planted aquarium and have plants flying out your tank like I have here. It took a long time because I was making videos from, I can't even tell you, when I first started this tank, and there was like nothing up there. So to see it like this, it's rewarding. But you know, as time goes on, you always want more, you know, to happen here. So we're gonna just we're gonna try to fix some of these plants, see what we got going, and try to add a couple as well. So let's get into it. So all that pothos up there, you can see how entangled it is. I mean, some of these pieces are like 10 feet long. Let me back this up. I'm gonna back this up because I'm gonna come up here, and you can see some of the pothos. Once it's in water, it starts to root, and you can see all of it back here. It's crazy. I mean, and once you start looking at them all, look how many different types of the pothos there are. From the golden, different types of leaves. You come here and look at this. Look how big the peace lily has gotten. Yeah, peace lily here. There's a couple other types of plants in there. Not sure about the little polka dot. I'm gonna put a couple more in there. But there's just so much going on here that, like, I guess I'm just going to, for now, I think the best idea is to just space them out as best as I can, and I think I'm gonna make another video, and I'm gonna make another wooden piece at going along the side here, and we're gonna really spread all of this pothos, peace lily. I'll see if the polka dot can grow a little bit and go on from there. Maybe get a couple of lucky bamboos in there. I think I want to just create something really, really cool. So I'm just gonna space some stuff out real quick, and then we're gonna come up with a game plan to really spread all of this out and see if we can make it like a jungle in here. Get it up high. That would be awesome. So check this out. We got new growth here. I did cut a little off it because it was looking dead, but look at that root. And I think I'm gonna set this up in the turtle enclosure here, and it gets a lot of light. So let's see if we can regrow this. Yeah, I put a little bit of that red color in there. And with this light, I mean, this light is definitely gonna cause that plant to grow better. And there is the mud turtle chilling. I probably spooked them a little bit, but yeah, my God. Let's get this all cleaned up, and yeah, then we're gonna make something real cool. Alright, so even though I spread everything out just a little bit, at the end of the day, I need to have more supports here. If I'm gonna do this right, I'm gonna need to really make a couple really cool supports. When I made that first one, you know, the plants weren't really growing crazy, and now when you look at them, they're just everywhere. So mission is not accomplished. I mean, I think it looks a lot better of how I did it, but you could see how crazy it's growing. I can always cut them, but that would defeat the purpose too. So right now I'm just gonna let them rock, and I'm gonna take some measurements, and I'm gonna make a video real soon making another plant holder, and yeah, make it real nice, make it go around the side here. I mean, it's definitely looking good. I'm not complaining, but I would like to make something bigger. So definitely that video is coming really soon. I appreciate y'all, man, for real. Appreciate y'all for watching, and everything's looking real good. You can see how much humidity is in here, but yeah, all in all, paludarium's looking good. I'm gonna make this video really soon because I gotta do a water change, and I gotta change that filter. So we'll make another plant holder, or whatever you want to call it, and yeah, keep you posted on this guy. He's chilling, super cool. He is so small, but I like how his enclosures come in, and those plants in there are gonna start taking off as well. I do have to soon I'll make a new enclosure for him as well, and we'll make something real cool, maybe with a light really high up so we can have plants growing out of it, something real cool. And the 120 gallon is coming really soon. I am working on that that shelf right now, and this 50 gallon is going to be getting broken down. We will be putting the fish, most of them, inside the 200. We do have a couple small guys, small plecos, that'll go into the angelfish tank, but majority of the fish will be going inside the 220 gallon. So a lot more coming, with a lot more videos, a lot more aquarium stuff, because it's starting to get closer to winter, and I am not sure what I'm gonna do with the South American pond. I will probably add another heater, but a couple if not majority of those fish outside are going to be going inside. So gonna be super cool. And yeah, man, I'm just gonna keep them coming, man. I'll catch y'all on the next one. You know.